Hi folks, so it's time for another Martell game. We're jumping straight in because it started and it's Nikki against Palpa. So it's 3-1 at the moment. Two games are played simultaneously. I think Ivail is playing Raius on another table, so we'll try to get that recorded at the same time. But I will be focusing on this one, and it's Martell Wars with Grimblood, so okay, some anti-burn there against Mammers. Now Mammers could be could have sunburn because you draw a lot under the fools, but really the most annoying interaction is Queensguard standing one guy that keeps getting attachments and then has 1,000 strength. That can counter some of the Martell strength boosts if we are not explosive enough. But we got a good summer harvest into Galtown, and there's now what, 2 plots already in the use pile, more to come, and Ricasso probably in the deck. Okay. So we have what? Another 2 goals to work with if Princess Attendant is used. Can marshal Duran and then strength goes up. On Milario, Duran is also protected. Okay, even more.
So can we expect a whole summer plot line with summer seeds and stuff like that? Or?
That's very possible, yes. Okay. There's a vicious animal in the house.
No, to be fair, the other dog started barking, so she just tries to protect us. I will attend to that.
Jesus, okay. Okay, so she's going to be annoying for the fools, yeah, but she needs to jump out and she's a big investment, so she's cheaper due to Milario, but still. And the card in shadows, okay. Well, it's not the most amazing thing because there's no military icons here and can't attack that much into some kind of Dracarys. So let's see if. What the hell? What is it? Okay, dog is here.
Sorry.
Okay, so now I'm going to continue this video stressed, but okay. It's fine.
I just want to be with you.
Okay. Okay, asking for a take back. Yeah, not kill the dog.
I'm not gonna kill the dog, just you fuck the carpet.
Okay. Okay, so Ghost isn't marshaled. No, Throne instead, okay. And here come the strength boosts. So now Throne will call what? Doesn't need to call Doran's game, to be fair.
To the spears, maybe?
It's not turned on, is it?
Is that not Galtown?
Yeah.
Oh, but it's okay.
It's not turned on, so that's not the right call, but
probably don't know what else.
there's not going to be a zero cost event that I can think of anyway. So now, yeah, now this actually does something because if this goes through and the Rihanna triggers, then the fools have started really badly. Dupe is taken, okay. She's going to do a challenge for the inside probably. At the moment she can't be defended. One little strength boost and then one gifts for the widow and then she can be.
It's a bit of a waste for gifts.
Everyone defends Thorin and Jonquil.
Oh,
Doesn't
it
boost
doesn't
strength.
do. Oh, it does actually on this one because it's an attachment.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. That's quite cool.
But you can probably remove him now. It's terminal attachment. Talker back to hand. Or do you want to not have to replay her again? There's no econ. It's not Kings of Summer, so... Yeah, okay. Stops Patchface also getting renown.
Yeah.
That's a good call.
Really left didn't
Very
randomly remove his intrigue icon.
Okay. Not that much achieved, and I don't think we're getting the runs game in this game. Now, no Throne could call her now, so she could stop doing that, right? But then she's not calling the events. It's not calling the events. Viper's going.
Oh.
But what's Throne?
Shagwell.
Good Benji got trigger.
Yes.
Okay, we go double Light Summer Fist. Difference is that Palpa has way more cards in hand. Plus 2 further ones on the fools, so now I'm going to worry a little bit that we get Caldrogo and start doing military a lot and stuff like that. Ghost of High Heart is there, maybe it's a non-loyal package. Okay. Doing the obvious, but now to the spears technically is already turned on. Marshalling lots of econ, still left our gold. Again, we're in the second round and Dark has 4 econ locations out. 5 reserve, so needs to get a few more cards into play. Hardman's there, Shagle's there. And there's Lady Stoneheart. Now you have to go non-loyal, which is difficult. That is very difficult. Stuff needs to come duped or non-loyal. Hope that Nikki has those options. Also half a chance that the shadow card is pinch, although I think it's probably the Lord guy, Tristane. Okay, that's the what's it called? Types 3. Flip out of Light Summer Fist if you can win by 5. Lady Stoneheart is not going to do anything, but also means that this deck's not going to do Khal Drogo, and with Danny being loyal, almost certainly is not going to burn. There's Military Claim and there is Intimidate, but most of the stuff can be defended, I think. You can turn on the light if you're struggling.
No, I want to turn on the second screen because I don't know my coin resolve is blocked, so I want to see if it's doing correct thing when I unhighlight it.
Just keep it highlighted.
No, I mean, like, before, when I switch to the window, it just blackens the screen.
Mm-hmm. Okay. What's the 3 gold for? I think it's for Stein, but he's loyal, right? So it's probably not coming out. So if you want to split this Let's Fist into exchange, that probably means we're not. Well, then we can't have secret schemes, right? I think so. Palpa passes, is going to try to defend. I think this one is exposed to the tapestry. And there's Intimidate and Andres doesn't need. And there's no Flame Soak. I think it's gonna have to be Banshee Cut. Old Hawk is also loyal, right? Yeah. So he can do some kind of mess renown. Okay, I think we're getting a bad one. No, we're getting 4 cards. Sorry. But duped Green Bloods, let's use this. So Sandsteed, Melario. Interesting card, so it smells like some kind of reset that would get rid of her. And Princess Plan, which can now immediately be played. So no secret skins, but we have exchange. And Intimidate here, right? And now gold for Queensguard. Can do more, win by 5. This bronze game is 4. That would bring us to 9 power all on the faction card. It's Docker, but there isn't a bronze game. Okay. What did we get? Princess Plan. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a big difference between 5 power and 9 power, right? 9 power is closing territory. But now, a bit more manageable. Can't blame Magulis though, because none of the fools are duped. Econ does kind of support it. So Harris is nice. Might be coming. No, okay. It's just a strength thingy. Still works okay for Anders with Intimidate, because when everything is 3, it's really easy to calculate, but we are losing a lot of strength just from this now.
Naming Oriana again?
But she
doesn't do anything.
cannot trigger.
That's
yeah. But I mean, she comes into play then, and if you don't have the Harris. Okay, doesn't want to replay. Yeah. I don't know what that means. Higher than Half-Meister comes in duped. Dupes could be crucial. With all the draw that you get from the fools, you could risk Margulis. I think there was a game in the Terrell Baram match earlier where Margulis was played. And this gives Intimidate and Renown. Okay, this needs to be played twice to get rid of it. That it wasn't Queensguard, it was this. And yeah, benefiting now from the Summer Plots. I think we can forget about this and we can forget about we can forget about the
By the way,
Sandsteds.
I think that's a problem with Iron Town. If you have a location attachment dupe and you have manual dupes, it's just impossible to trigger it.
Well, he played it twice and it's... Oh no, did he play it?
Yeah. No, he didn't play it twice.
No, he needs to play it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, needs to play it again. For 0, but then it doesn't go back into shadows and it's exposed to claim. Yeah, it was duped.
Yes. Getting some burn in the other game. It's not looking bad so far.
We need to win one.
And you won or you tied?
One to get to 4. And then we have 2 chances tomorrow. We just can't lose both. So Princess Plan now also is kind of dead. Nope, Throne, there we go. Can't call Queensguard, can't call Shadow of the East. Sandstead. This round at least Shadow of the East can get rid of both. Can get rid of all 3. But you need to... In marshalling it can do 1,000 triggers, right? So in marshalling if you call Shadow of the East, it's not going to be played. It can be only put into shadows and then do 1 in challenges, right? So you get to keep most attachments. I think it's going to only get rid of 1 per round. 2 out left. Princess Plan can be played for the icons, if not for the anything else. Picasso comes in duped, comes in bestowed, but he is losing to... Okay, Shadows is called. Let's keeping the tapestry here for the time being anyway. He's getting killed for Lady Stoneheart though, unless she gets nightmares somehow. You don't need to keep him because it's 5 for the runs game already. So if military happens, you can claim him even. Yeah, that was slower than in Jonkun again. If he doesn't claim Ricasso, then that smells like nightmares for Lady Stoneheart. There's the attendant. And there's Intimidate. And Haldon has it as well now, so... Yeah. Not great. Could have defended this to win by 5, to be fair, if we used Princess Plan. Shagwell doesn't have Intimidate, but Lady Stoneheart, so every challenge is Intimidate, okay. Ooh, and Dariana goes, that's sad. That's a really sad development. I think now Dragon Guides will start triggering to give him more options. You can defend with
Florian
Ricasso.
and Jonkun is back, is that correct?
Yeah. can defend with Ricasso. And then Cletus can do one challenge. Okay.
He protects Ricasso from Levistone.
Ooh, doesn't put all of them in, but he could have flipped out of the plot. Right, could have flipped out of Lightsummer Fist.
It works in defense as well, the reduction does.
Yeah, it does. Very good by fact.
Well, the thing is, he could then discard it, right? Because he was still shadows the shadow beast. If you overcommit.
Why? Ooh, gifts done. Why is he not kneeling? Did we have a... Oh, is he House Ironwood? Jesus, okay. Good one.
Whose House Ironwood? The Cletus?
Yeah, Cletus Ironwood. And Anders works on him. I would never have answered that. Can do 2 challenges. Again, you have to claim the dupe and out of realistic or bullish options. Still winning, but and takes Ricasso, doesn't take Tristain. Wants the Lord, I guess. We're not quite at the Doran's game just wins territory, but yeah, Doran's game and Viper or something. It will be difficult though. Still, the Harris could come. And actually Stance Seeds will trigger because Shadow Days didn't do anything, so. But on characters that are not destined to stay in play. Fortified position that stops Lady Stoneheart killing anything. Green Blood still works. Power still gained. So we don't have Renown. But if we could win a power challenge and Doran's game, it would be over. But we have 4 cards, so we don't have the Dreams cards, surely. 6 cards. No, since it's a being discarded. You have to call this. Just call it in marshalling, then it can do only 1 more. And Doran's game is not going to be called.
Do you know how to do this?
What's happening from drama in the other game?
He didn't.
Well, can't deal with that right now, so.
I don't know if there's a way to get around it.
Ariane getting called again, she was in the discard pile. And yeah. I mean, she it's 45 position. She wasn't going to do too much. Doran actually is immune. No, he's not immune because Milario is blanked and she would give him immunity. And nothing is called from Nikki, which means Shadow Beast can go crazy. I would have called that. It's going to discard the types as well, but we've only got 1 of them. Then you keep. You don't keep sensitive for the following round. It just goes. Oh, yeah. Goes into Shadows, triggers in Dominance at the earliest. Yeah. I mean, Tapestry was key to keep right here. Swap into some kind of exchange. Captain's game. Here we go. 1000 Strength Man.
I think this might be the ruling because I don't think you are allowed to not trigger the plot. The plot has to resolve if.
Yeah. I'm not gonna rule it. I'm not in the
Yeah, but I
thing.
think they can just not play around it because you have to resolve the plot.
Yeah. Welcome dupes, and the 2 characters that survive Harris as well. Anything else? Okay, so he's also blank. We still have water gardens for a princess plan or a bronze game or something. And again, okay, he's going to call that Shadow of the East because Palpa spent the gold. Yes, he doesn't have unlimited gold, but he could have taken care of all the attachments, I think. Now it can trigger into another exchange or something. Palpa going to defend because it's dangerous. Can't reveal forgotten plans or something, right? No. Okay, just going to oppose stuff.
Maybe it would be best to just pull a judge.
This is the one that matters. Can we get a bronze game? If not, it's actually the power one that matters. Then you win by 5. Okay, this is not a win by 5 because Queensguard can stand him and stop it. Then you can't push the power through either, right? So to put an additional character in, I think. Ooh, Palpa doesn't do it, okay. Oh, actually, Princess Plan is the thing if he had to go into exchange. Okay, so he's done this, and he can use the tapestry to... Okay, he has the runs game anyway. He can go into
Should we get an impartial judge for
Song
this?
of Summer, you should.
Who can judge? Any of the administrators?
Feuerbart. Zini. Mad is in Greyjoy, right? Yeah, so... needs to stand to have a chance of winning dominance. That's 11. We're doing power as well. 12 of our power is on the faction card, so it's pretty sweet. And Princess Plan, I think, is still there. Palpa's also dangerous though. 7 power. He has dominance if he spends another card. Or it's tied. And then Hollow Hill. I think if there was another exchange, we probably had to do that, get more cards to be able to close. Still not within power challenge of being able to win. There's a lot of power defense though. Good 40-bet position, what it's worth. Ah, also has me Sunday. That's handy. She can trigger for 40 acquisition. She could trigger. Yeah, she could trigger. She's not in play, so she's not stopped by the plot. Mm-hmm. Sure. I don't think this will come through, yeah, because you have to unmute them. I can write it on Discord if it helps.
I he tagged you. What should I say?
I'll do it. Okay. Mm-hmm. 8 power. Stark also had Doran's game. And look at all those cards. You should play King in the North or something. 1 cent still in play, and it will be over now. Don't know why Palpa isn't triggering Shadow of the East. Cletus is here, so we'll have initiative and we'll have Princess Plan. If it's to Harris, Anders and Melario survive. Prize the way, by the way. That's a lot of power is coming from that. Had one more goal this round. Princess Plan would have been okay. Princess Plan would have been enough, I think, to push the power challenge through. Which one first? We're getting to the spears. Copy of Throne and a useless guy. Okay. So the spears is the one that interests me the most. +8 for Princess Plan we get. But look at all the fools in their strength.
I think Zinner for Targaryen. I think it's just Palpa new both.
And that game is kind of ruined now, seems.
Yeah, but just need judge if it's like a loss or a rematch or what happens later. If they have to play on without the claim. I think it should be somebody ruling this. Or it's recorded anyway, so.
Mm-hmm. I have mosquito bites. 2 of them on my hands. Unbelievable.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know how to help.
Yeah. The only problem we have here in marshalling is the lack of gold. We have 4 gold to work with. That's nothing. She can't even come into play, so wouldn't necessarily call her. Palpa has 1,000 gold and 1,000 characters. Okay. Well, strength's lacking. Strength's lacking against the 9 gold worth of stuff that's coming in, plus Kingsguards. Look at Haldon. Ugh, another toker. He gets another toker. The only thing he doesn't have currently is a military icon. Florian Jonquil has been played a couple of times. But there's another one. Mere commanders, okay. So we're probably going to do the spears though. 2 challenges. Ooh, okay. So the spears immediately then.
The game is gonna time out in 10 minutes, unfortunately. I mean, if they play 10 minutes, fine, but it's not. Sorry about the extra commentary of the other game.
Yeah. So much difference. You can't play Princess Plan because of Ghost. You can play. Ooh! Does this do anything? No, it's not gonna do anything. Hand's Judgment, fair enough. The spears require defenders at least, but okay. It's not an issue. Well, there's no insight, right? For Haldon, so. Apart from his ability, so Queen's got kind of. Ooh, are there 2? So they share the power icon. They can do that first, although that's the only one that wins if there's no balance game. Power 17 and 8, 25. There's enough defense. Ooh, two to the spears, okay. Do all challenges without needing stuff. Although Haldon. Okay. Does he gets Intimidate and Renown? Okay. So Haldon has Renown and Patchface has Renown, so there's slight danger to do stuff on defense. Military first. Whatever happens, it has to be opposed.
It is recording correctly, no?
Yes, it is recording correctly.
I just... This is split meter, sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why do you get involved in the other game so much?
Well, because they're struggling with how to fix it.
Oh, Second Son's Ghost, that was a big icon that was defending power potentially. Second to the Spear is going to be played now. There we are. Intrigue for 8. Does Haldon want to oppose? He does. And Princess Plan is gone, just in case, fair enough. That would have been so important. So he's going to stand once to defend power. This is limit 3. He wants to stand twice to do challenge back. I think we have to do it. Requires all. Yeah, Missandei can be left. Yeah, then you lose challenges back. The renown is there and unopposed. I think we lost this one. You can attack with. Didn't leave himself a gold to take Princess Plan. Is there another one? No. Yeah. Removed it. Yeah. Can't believe it. We couldn't close. We got to 14 and Haldon just has too much strength to overcome. Look at the board. One more sand steed that could have been left. And it would be over. But can't get from 14 to 15 and we concede. Oh, what a terrible defeat that is. What an absolutely terrible defeat. That looked so won, and the Mammers just survived somehow. And with that Ghost of Highheart. That Ghost of Highheart as well. If we added 8 strength on the power challenge. Yeah. So it's going 3-3 because the other game is something weird's happening, right? And we're going to lose both tonight, and it was looking so good.
So, I mean, they want a judge call, but there is no impartial judge present, so maybe you should just say, I mean...
I'm not going to do anything on that game. Sure. I'm not allowed to, so... This one hurts. This one looked won. We were on 12 and very little on the other side. We gave prize away, but yeah, we had so much. I think we should have swapped into exchange. Previous round got more options, but just the lack of econ. I mean, the lack of econ and that fortified position that ruined Old Hawk. Although actually, with tokers around, I don't know if even it was a huge threat, honestly. Yeah, but with the Viper, well, there wasn't gold for the Viper, so it's academic. Really, it's Shadow of the East that got it, like it always does, so it shouldn't be played. We had an Outron to curve it a little bit, but in the end, was not to be. Okay. I will now join the other game. Actually, let's leave the recording here and then let's see what happens with the other game. So thank you for watching and yeah, check out the other games.
Bye-bye.